Alrighty. So welcome back. We are back with some more Pokemon Plat Kaizo. Picking up with our second attempt, which we started the other day and made some progress through Roark City. So far, just one death, which was a misplay on my part, not forgetting that Ralts had a Custad Berry with Destiny Bond, so lost my Glameow, which isn't the worst death. And we have a pretty okay looking box, and yeah, we're just gonna chew the couple encounters, or the couple fights in Roark Mine, and then see if we can make it past Roark on this attempt. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Why don't we go ahead and get into it here? So we had last left off, we did our encounters for 207 and 20... Let me see here. For the mine. And we ended up getting Magby and Zubat. So, not the best encounters. And I decided I am gonna try delaying, if we make it past Roark, to do the Rock Smash in the gym for potential at a Rock type, which is definitely very much needed for my box. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and level these guys up here. And then get them in the calc so we can start looking at the next fights here. Alright. So we have some pretty good XP management so far. So I think we can level up a bit more aggressively from here if needed. But let's take a look at the first mine fight here. Let's see. Yeah, there is a Moonstone, so we can get Skitty right now if we wanted to. Let's see. First one, just Combi lead. But let's import our save here. There we go. Alright, looks like Magmy could potentially one-shot this this Combi. And I might set up Tailwind. We got Fampy here, which we could deal with pretty easily. We got Geodude with Explosion. Little scary. And then Bidoof, which has simple curse with quick attack. Yeah, we bring Love Disc to charm that. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it here for this fight. Probably want to bring Turtwig as a backup just in case. Alright, so let's get this set up here. So bring Makuhita. Bring Chikorita. Alright, that should be good. We'll get Chikorita 14 here. Alright, that should be good. Let's see, this thing is at +2. Yeah, that's still quite a bit of damage. Maybe... Maybe Makuhita does not the play. Maybe we go... Yeah, because we definitely need a one-shot the Geodude. Let's see. I think it should be fine. We could swap around if needed. Yeah, because Bidoof even at +6, we do quite a bit of damage with Makuhita. So it should be fine. Alright, let's run this. Let's see. So I think if we go to the right side here, there should be... Oh, there's the Aeron that I wanted. The Moonstone should be right here. Alright, so... And we have Sandshrew in the party, so we could dig out. Alright. So let's take this guy on here. Alright. Magby, get the one shot here. Nice. Tailwind's up though now. We go to Joel here. We Razor Leaf. Alright, nice. Geodude comes in. We just go Turt. And Mega Drain. Perfect. And then we go Love Disc. It's gonna curse. We charm. It's at +2. Now it's at -2. Now it's neutral. Let's see, -4, -2, and then -6. We could just 1v1 this. Nice. Alright, Turtwig level... Level 15. Alright, pretty easy. Let's get the item here. And then we could dig out. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Okay, next one is the Dunsparce lead with Glare. So we could either do Makuhita or Sandshrew. Let's see, for the Rhyhorn here. I probably want to use either Turtwig or Love Disc here. Let's see. Turtwig does one shot. Let's see, Slugma. Let's see, we could use... Probably Sandshrew. And then Machop here. So we could one-shot with Confusion. As long as we don't swap in on a Fire Punch. Yeah, so why don't we... We'll take out Chikorita, bring in Mime. And then... I'm sure Makuhita would probably bait Rhyhorn Earthquake because it sees it as highest base damage. There's no other super effective moves. So yeah, that's a perfect switch for you. So you could also use Chikorita if it's at 15. It should always be dead after a Life Orb chip. That might be good to do, just to save some XP. Yeah, let's do that. And then I guess we could keep Magmi too. Or let me see. Do people get their Delcatty here? Let me see. Or do they delay it? Yeah. No, you do delay Skitty to learn Copycat. Yeah, so we're gonna hold off on that. I don't really have any other good counters here, so... I could possibly go... Gulpin, maybe. But... I don't think that'd be super necessary. Yeah. I guess I could bring Goldeen as a backup too. So we'll bring Goldeen. And we'll bring Mr. Jim. That should be fine. So we lead you. And then I could pre-burn Makuhita here. Just so that Dunsparce can't paralyze me with Glare. So we could try that. So let's get a pre-burn here. Alright. It should be good, and we still have Jerome in the party. So we can... Actually, it doesn't matter if we dig here. I forgot how slow you are. But... Wait. That's fine. Yeah, let's probably lead you. And then let's get Jazzy up to 14. Okay. That way we can run from encounters. Because Makuhita is slow AF. Alright. Alright. We just Vital Throw. One-shot this. Let's see. Oh, Slugma comes in. Interesting. Slugma... Where Speed Tide is definitely gonna go for Ember. So... we can go to... let's go to Jazzy here. Oh, nice burn. Let's Mud Shot. Ancient Power, no boost, okay. Now we go Jerome. And we dig. Alright, Machop comes in. Let's see, this thing's gonna go for probably Fire Punch. So let's see, we can go let's go Love Disc. And let's Charm once. Nice. Now we go Mr. Jim. And KO with Confusion. Lastly is Rhyhorn, who's probably going to go for Mega Horn. Or Earthquake. That's kind of a... oh wait, actually no, we just outspeed and one shot with Magical Leaf. Yeah. Alright, cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so now we take on Roark's gym trainers. So let's take a look here. Let's see, definitely not gonna make the same mistake I did the last time with the Machop. Definitely make sure we have something that's level 16. So we don't die to a fissure. Let's see. So we can one-shot Aeron with Dig. With Sandshrew, most likely bait Ammonite for Brine. We can just go U. Let's see, who's gonna be my dedicated Machop counter? Okay, this thing just does a lot. So much damage. Anorith. I guess we could use... And the Onyx has Explosion, which, as long as we bait it last, it shouldn't be able to. Let's see, we can one-shot Ammonite with Chikorita. I should always bait a Bug Bites. Yeah, I don't have really good fighting type counters. Makuhita's too weak. Yeah, I guess it would have to be Sandshrew. Or we can try charming it with Love Disc. Hmm. Yeah, Aaron's gonna set up spikes regardless, so probably should just lead with Makuhita. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to best deal with this Machop. I mean, I guess I could Toxic it with Gulpin, maybe? Because Mime Jr.'s not a safe counter to this. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try using Gulpin as a counter, and then I could switch to something else if needed. These guys do give quite a bit of XP though. Mm. Yeah, this fight looks a little sketchy. But should be fine. Yeah, let's bring these guys. So let's bring Gulpin. And Turtwig. And we'll get Gulpin up to 16. Body time's actually pretty good. And let's get these guys up a level as well. Alright. Okay, let's try this. And again, all this is still in permanent sandstorm. Alright, so Aaron's just gonna set up spikes, so we'll just one shot with a vital throw. Let's see, seismic toss. It might be useful. Yeah, I'll teach that over takedown. Alright, so Anorith comes in. Oh yeah, I see super effective aerial lace. It's actually pretty good. We can just go straight to Jerome. Go for Metal Claw. Alright, and then Omanite comes in. Let's see, it's a random move KO. Let's see. Hopefully it just goes for Brine here. We'll go to Joel. Nice. And we have speed one shot with a Razor Leaf. This brings him a Chop. We just go straight to Jones. Karate Chop. We Toxic. Get a Body Slam off. And now we got a switch. See. We gotta go to someone who's faster. Don't really have much for that. Let's see. Maybe we could switch between Turtwig and Makuhita. That might work. So let's go Turtwig. Rock Throw. Alright, now we go Makuhita. And then go to you. Okay, it's dead. Nice. Alright, now it's just Onyx. We go to Love Disc. Arena 3, what's up in the Twitch chat? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you popping in. Hope your Monday's going alright so far today. Let's see. Dig. And then we just Water Pulse. Alright, nice. Alright, so save. Now, next trainer. We got Shield on. with Toxic and Metal Burst. So let's see here. Let's see, Makuhita can one-shot, but let's see, how much XP does Makuhita have right now? Yeah, we're at 202, so we can't do that. Well, I guess I could if I switch around. But Makuhita would overlevel. See, am I gonna use Makuhita for Granados though? Probably not. I mean, I could use it as a... I mean, it's not even a good Bonsly lead. It's slower, or it's speed tied. It's a little unfortunate. I also have no idea how I'm gonna deal with this frickin' Gibble. I don't have any ice types. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, I think Bayleaf was gonna be my Bonsly counter. I could also just bring Snubble to deal some damage and sacrifice it, I guess. But it could be useful in the next split since it evolves at 23. Decisions. Hmm. Yeah, I could also teach Snowball Rock Smash. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be bringing Makuhita to the Roark fight. So I could just lead Makuhita and then let it over level. Because I don't plan on using it anyway. So see, Makuhita would probably bait. Uh, Probably Larvitar for highest base damage move. Let's see, either Sandshrew or... Let's see, got quite a few counters for this guy. Yep, he does have a Rock. So Sandshrew would be the best counter for it. Kabuto. We can also use either Chikorita or Turtwig. So probably Chikorita. Magby. This thing has Thunder Punch. It's a little scary. Let's see, I could use my own Magby. I could also use Sandshrew as well. Thunder Punch on this is kind of nasty. I could use Snubble and get an Intimidate. That could work. And then Nose Pass. This thing is Solid Rock. And it's Attract. So yeah, we have quite a few counters here. I could whittle this down. Okay. So let's get Snubble. Let's get... I think that's it. We'll use these guys. And we'll just let... We'll get you to 16. And we'll just let Makuhita overlevel this fight. Unless... Okay, let me look at his learn set again. So he does learn Seismic Toss at 6. He did just learn Seismic Toss, which is pretty good for Shekel. Yeah, actually... Yeah, Seismic Toss would be pretty good. Yo, what's up, King? Good to see you again, bro. How you been? Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see you again. How are things going for you? Oh yeah. Yeah, Gen 4 is definitely a big step up. Yeah, I'm about to do the second to last trainer to Roark right now. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to bring my Makuhita to the Roark fight, because it might get overleveled if I use it for this fight. Yeah, because it's the only thing in my box that can one-shot this thing. Let's see, what about Rock Smash on Snubble? Rock Smash. Yeah, no, not quite. This is for Platinum Kaizo. It's basically everything up to Gen 4. It's just the regular Gen 4 national decks. There's no later gen Pokemon added. The Kaizo games are kind of designed to be as true to the base game as possible, with some slight adjustments. see. Probably... Well... See, Turto could also possibly one-shot this thing. Yeah, I might want to do that. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm just worried about over-leveling Mons right now. It's... Oh, I don't even know if I'll actually make it all that way. This game is really hard. Yeah, this one just came out recently, and no one's even gone close to Cynthia yet. So I don't foresee myself. I'm just playing it for fun, but I don't foresee myself making it that far. Case player, what's up in the chat, bro? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today so far. I'm just figuring that out right now. I'm about to do the second to last fight for Roark's gym right now. But here, I could show the party screen. Let's see, let me save actually in case I crash. Yeah, because my original plan was to just, for the Shuckle on Roark, was just to use Toxic on Gulpin. But Makuhita Seismic Toss would also be pretty good. The problem is that Makuhita is the only thing that could one-shot the shield on. So, but if I do that, then it would over-level. I could just evolve Turtwig to Groddle, and that should also be able to one-shot. That would probably be better, because I want to be able to use Makuhita if I want to. Yeah, my box is pretty decent. I just don't have a good I just don't have a good Gibble counter. It's yeah, I mean they're about as about as much caffeinated as I am right now. Favorite Pokemon in this game so far, or favorite one in general? In general, my favorite Pokemon is Dragonite.
And me, and nothing in between. You and me, and nothing in
Let's see.
between. You and me, and nothing in between. You and me, and nothing.
Yeah, if I were to say it like in this game in particular, probably probably Muck. Muck was a really good mon in my first attempt. Either that or Xatu. But this is only my second attempt, so I don't have a ton of experience with this game right now. Let's see. Let me see. I guess I should just bring something else to deal with the nose pass here. Maybe... yeah, let's bring Goldeen, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get Goldeen instead of Makuhita. And let's level up these two guys here and evolve them. So we got Bayleaf and Roddle. And we'll learn Stomp over Bite. And let me just update this in the calc here really quick. And let me see. How much XP do you need? 585. So I'm gonna have to be really careful with the XP on this fight. see. Exports. Yeah, so we could one-shot with Stomp. It's just gonna look a little sketchy. Yeah, I can't risk the range on Sandshrew. And we can use you. Use you. Use you. And use you. Alright, yeah, I think this should work. I just have to be very careful with my XP management here. Alright, so let's go regular speed for this. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, so shield on. This thing only has Toxic and Metal Burst, so you want to ensure that you one-shot it, which can be difficult to do because that's Solid Rock, but Stomp, it's 90 base power ground type move, can always one-shot the shield on. So we'll start with that. It's gonna be quite a bit of XP. Yeah. Yeah. Level cap is 16, so we need to make sure no one over levels here. The Magby comes in. Probably gonna go for Flame Wheel. We can go to Snubble first to get an Intimidate. Okay, nice. And then let's see, we want to go Yeah, we're gonna pivot through pivot through Love Disc. Oh, I went for Smog. Interesting. Why'd I go for Smog? Oh, that's not good. I should have seen Ember as highest damage. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, it's because of Intimidate, that's why. Alright, but I should go for a Thunder Punch now, so we can go to you. Nice. And then now Sandshrew can one-shot with Dig. Okay, Flame Wheel. Hopefully we don't get burned. Nice. So Magby goes down. Spread the XP quite a bit, which is good. Next up is Kabuto, who's most likely just gonna go for Aqua Jet. Let's see, we can go... Yeah, we can just go to... we can just go to Bayleaf here. There's Aqua Jet. This won't do that much unless... Oh, critical hit, nice. Alright, but that's fine. We can just now one-shot with Razor Leaf as he goes for an Accelerock. Alright. Now it should be Larvitar. Or, oh, Nosepass comes in, interesting. Let's see, Nosepass. Alright, this is fine. We could stay in for a turn and deal some damage. This thing is Solid Rock. Toxic Attract protects Seismic Toss, so it wants to Toxic Stall you. He's most likely gonna Toxic this turn. So, yeah, we can just go for Razor Leaf, get some damage. Or, yeah, he could also just Protect Stall you in the Sandstorm. That's fine. Yeah, this thing's Lumberry, not Berry Juice. Ooh, big crit. Okay. Yeah, there's a Toxic. So now we can just... Now we can pivot. And... Let's see, we could probably just go... Yeah, we could probably just go Sandshrew here. Yeah, he's just gonna Protect Stall, and then And then this is perfect. We can just sweep from here. Yeah, because Dig will take this out. Yeah, just keep spamming Protect, bro. Perfectly fine with me. So Nose Pass goes down. Alright, perfect. And then this is just Larvitar left. Which is Guts has Guts Toxic Orb. But Sandshrew just outspeeds and one-shots with another Dig. Alright, cool. Very nice. I think this is officially a death PB. Only one death up to Roark. And no one overleveled. Perfect. Alright, so now we just gotta figure out how to deal with Roark. It's, definitely don't foresee this being deathless at all. So, let's see here. Rock and ground. I think the idea is that if fighting type is super effective against rock, and you punch a rock down until it's dust, then it just becomes dirt and ground. So, and I think the idea there is that ground, like earthquakes, crush up rocks, which makes it super effective. So, like, basically having two, even though it's like the same material, I guess, it's like different states. So, I think it makes sense. Alrighty, well, let's see how we're gonna deal with Roark. Let's see, Bonsly. Let's see. Probably just gonna have to use either Grodel or yeah, Bayleaf doesn't do it. We need to two-shot this thing. Yeah, probably just lead Grodel the two-shot. Maybe get a flinch if it doesn't go for Stealth Rock's turn 1. Grodel always baits Shuckle. We can Toxic Stall with Gulpin. And then clean up with Makuhita, maybe. Who am I gonna use for... Let's see, Laleep I could bring Kricketune to deal some damage. Probably want to bring Bayleaf, probably want to bring... Sandshrew. Or Cranidos for sure. Let's see, Laleep. Yeah, I feel like bringing 2 answers for just for Shuckle is probably not a good idea. Because I want to free up a team slot. How the heck am I gonna freaking deal with this Gibble? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to bring some guys to deal with it. Hopefully they can just hit through the Sand Veil. I could also bring Love Disc. Or potentially Bayleaf. I could Sweet Scent, but that would lose a lot of tempo. Okay, I think Makuhita... I'm just gonna use Makuhita to 1v1 the Shuckle. So then... Bayleaf is a good backup. For the Gibble. And I could also throw Snubble at it too. Because Kricketune is just there to do some damage on the Laleep. most likely sacrifice it. So... yeah, Sandshrews here just for the Cranidos. Alright, I think this all should be good. We're just gonna get a little lucky here. Okay. Okay. I think this is good because it allows me the most effective sacks if needed. So bring you. We'll bring you. And then for items, we're gonna go Pecha Berry on Makuhira. Give Orange to you. To you. And to you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any other better options here. Oh yeah, that's my nickname theme for this run. I've done it a couple times. I think it's a amusing nickname theme. Yeah, what's up, Ted? Thanks for popping in the chat. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, Janine does have Bug Bite, so I'm planning on just using it to do a lot of damage on the leap, and then sacrifice it, most likely, if it doesn't survive, and then take it out with something else. Let me see. Let me actually teach Rock Smash to Jane. I can also teach it to Janine too. Let's teach this over Roar. Alrighty. I think this is good. Let's do this. Let's do this, Roark. Oh wait, no, I have to... Before I forget, I need to do the... Need to edge. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, now we're good. Alright. Let's get this, Roark. Alrighty. Attempt 2, second time at Roark. Let's see, Bonsley has self-destruct, it also has stealth rocks. Stealth rocks are priority in this game. Most ideally is that it attacks, and we get a flinch with stomp. And it doesn't set up stealth rocks, but it most likely will do that. Yeah, stealth rocks. That's to be expected. Ooh, good crit. Doesn't matter, this thing is Focus Sash. Or, yeah, Focus Sash. Alright, but that's fine because we can just outspeed and KO with another attack. Mega Drain for just a bit of HP. Oh, I didn't know that. Makuhita was harder to catch. That is an interesting tidbit. So we learned Secret Power. We can teach that over Rock Throw, I guess. Alright, so this should always be Shuckle coming in. Alright, then we're gonna switch directly to Makuhita to 1v1 this. It's most likely just gonna curse. Yeah. Alright, so to be as efficient as possible, we're gonna Sand Attack once and then just spam Seismic Toss at it. Okay, I already set up a Sand Tomb, that's not good. Alright, so now we just gotta start dealing damage. That's pretty unlucky. So Seismic Toss. Okay, Curse, good. It's gonna take 4 Seismic Toss, I think, to take this out. I don't know if we'll have enough HP. I equipped the Pecha instead of an Oran because of this thing having Toxic. But we just keep attacking. Yeah, this thing has Berry Juice. Yeah, two more Seismic Toss should do it. I just attacked. Really bad luck here. I think Makuhita's just dead. Oh, we were freed. But I don't think it matters. We just gotta do some damage. Yeah, there's no point in switching. Yeah, we'll Seismic Toss again on the way out. Alright. See you, Jackson. You got a little unlucky there. They didn't go for a single Toxic. Alright. Let's see. Well, now... I don't think anything can really one-shot this. I think we go... I think we go Snubble and go for Licks. And try to get a Paralysis proc. We also Intimidate it. Let's see, what about... Let's see, Rock Smash... Yeah, no, Lick is highest damage here. Ah, man, we're getting really unlucky here. Damn it. This guy just keeps attacking. The AI is super incentivized to use Curse and Toxic. So the fact that it's getting so many attacks off is very unfortunate. We just go for Lick again, try to get a Paralysis. Okay, there's a Curse. Still no procs. Alright, come on. Paralysis proc one time. There we go. Okay. Get paralyzed. Okay, finally he missed. I did use Sand Attack on it. Okay. Alright, so now we should be able to take it out. Alright, a lot more unnecessary damage than I was expecting. Let's see who comes in now. Granados. Oof. It's a little unfortunate. Let's see. This thing sings a random move KO. I think we just gotta go straight to Sandshrew and try to 1v1. Yeah. Pray we don't get any crits here. Alright, Crunch, don't defense drop, please. Just one time. One time, no defense drop. Okay. We got Orin. We go for a dig. Alright, head smash. Oh, that might just KO. Come on. Okay. Oof. Let's see, I think we could possibly save, yeah, we can save Sandshrew here. We can pivot through and sack, Snubble. And then we can outspeed and KO with, Kricketune. Yeah. This thing is super fast. Yeah, we pivot here. Sacrifice Snubble. Unfortunately, I don't have any other prio moves. So we just go... Janine is going to take quite a bit of damage. And we're not looking too good here. We just get Bug Bite damage for the KO. Let's see, this will probably bring in Laleep. Which would be good because then we can get some damage off at least. And we get the level up too. That might help us here. Kricketune can potentially 1v1 here. Oh no, it's Corsola. Let's see, Corsola is either going to sell rock or set up a light screen. We just go straight to Grotle, the 1v1. Yeah, there's a Solrock. We're gonna go for a Razor Leaf first to break the Rindo Berry. Let's see. We are speed tied. Yeah, no, we need to break the Rindo. We go Razor Leaf here. Alright, we win the speed tie. This might just light screen. Yeah, light screen, perfect. And now without the Rindo Berry, Razor Leaf always one-shots. Can we get another speed tie win, please? Alright, not quite. We do have Oranberry, though. So Corsolo goes down. This just leaves Laleep and Gibble. The Gibble is a huge problem, though. But this will probably be Laleep. Yeah. Yeah, Laleep comes in. Yeah, for Sludge Bomb. Yeah, we don't have a great pivot for that. We just gotta go Janine. Hopefully she lives and we can at least get a Bug Bite off. Alright, don't crit, please. No crit, no poison, one time. Alright, poison. Alright, we live. And we can get a Bug Bite off. As we go down. Let's see. Let's see, Ancient Power. No boosts. No boost one time. Okay, good. And then now... Let's see. Let's see, what was minimum? Bug Bite minimum was 54.7. Let's see, it might be a range, but... I think we got a pretty good roll there. I think we just need to... We could either go dig on Sandshrew or stomp on Grodel. Yeah, I think we gotta go stomp on Grodel for the chance of flinch. So... yeah, and we need to hit this range. Alright, come on, Grodel, clutch up. Hit the range or get a flinch. You could do it, one time. Let's see. Yes, go for stomp here. Get the range. Yes! Okay. We got the range. But now Gibble's gonna probably mix this up here. Light screen wore off, that's good. We could still very easily wipe here. This thing's probably always gonna go for Flamethrower. Yeah, we're looking pretty dire here. Yeah, I think we just gotta go straight to Bayleaf and hope she clutches up. Alright, come on, no burns, please. We really need no burns. No crits either. It's gonna do quite a bit. Alright, I think we live one more non-crit. But we need to hit through. Alright, we Razor Leaf. Nice. Crit or high roll. Okay, that's a good roll. Need you to hold. No burns. Alright, come on. Bailey, if you got this, get the roll. Or should I go for headbutts? Yeah, no, I need a... Yeah, because I need to do something, because... Yeah, I'm speed tied with both Rodel and Sandshrew if I don't get the KO here. Let me see. Yeah, we got a really good roll on that first Razor Leaf. It's a range to KO with Razor Leaf. If we don't hit the range, then we need to hit a speed tie. Or I could try going for a headbutt flinch, but headbutt won't, well, it's not guaranteed KO. Or it doesn't have a range to KO. I think I need to go for the damage. Come on, Joel, you got this. No, we missed. Ah, frick. Sandvale. Ah, man. Damn it. Alright, now we have to win a speed tie and hit through Sandvale. Come on, Jerome. You could do it. Come on, win the speed tie and hit through. Yes! Let's go! Woo! Yes! Let's freaking go! Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh man, what a bloodbath. Oh man. Oh, that was so freaking close. Well, we're 2 for 2. Made it past Roark on both first attempts. Quite a few deaths, but it's okay. Those weren't the worst deaths. I saved the 2 best mons in my party there, so definitely could have been a lot worse. So I'll take it. But we're one badge in. We'd love to see it. So let's see, Makuhita. Bayleaf. Snubble. And Kricketune. I think this is still technically a death PB. Yeah, we're only at 5 deaths. In my first attempt, we were at 7 deaths at this point. So, yeah, huge victory there. So let's see, we're at 5 deaths, 1 badge. Alright, really happy with this box too. Definitely saved our best guys. And I delayed my Orberg City my Orberg City encounter. So we can rock smash in the gym for potentially good mon. So I think what I'm gonna do is we'll roll that counter and then I'm gonna call it there for today. So yeah, let's get these two, and then now we can get Delcatty, which is very good mon in this game. Alright, so yeah, let's see. For Skitty, we just need to delay to level 18. To get Copycat, and then we could evolve it. Because they both learn Hyper Voice at the same level, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so let's level up. Lucky Chance. Nah. Double slap. I'll teach out over quick attack. And Copycats. Very good move in this game because it has +1 priority. We'll teach that over Attract. let's use our Moonstone to get Delcatty here. It's also got buff stats, so very, very good Pokemon. All right. And why don't we teach Rock Smash to Jared here? Fire Punch. And we also saved our Toxic TM, which is pretty nice. Alright, so for Orberg City, since now we have the first gym badge, we can use Rock Smash here and roll a Rock Smash encounter. So let's take a look here. Yeah, for Rock Smash, it's a universal encounter. There's only 7 Mons. You can get Machop, Geodude, Aeron, Ladybug, Spinarak, Bonsly, or Shuckle. We definitely want a Rock type. That is priority. So Geodude, Aeron, Bonsly, or Shuckle would be fantastic. Spinarak and Ladybug are also pretty good. They're pretty buffed. I would say Machop is probably the weakest of the encounters here. But if we do get it, then it would replace Makuhita. So either way, we get a good. We should get a good encounter here. Definitely want out of these bunch, Aeron is like the number one that I want, because Aeron is really, really good. So yeah, let's and then one thing you want to be careful for is that it is still Sandstorm in here, so gotta be careful for that. Let me see. What's my Pokeball situation looking like? Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, let's leave a lead Love Disc so we could Charm. And yeah, let's do this. Let's see Aeron. We really want Aeron. Ah, Machop. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Well, I did say it would replace Makuhita. So that is something. Man, super unlucky. Yeah, we'll charm this down. We'll Aqua Ring. That's quite sad. We really need a rock type. Alright, so now let's just go Grodel. And then let's try, we can now throw some balls at it. Let's go Great Ball. Seismic Toss, ugh. Another Great Ball. Ultra Ball? We need to catch this thing. Come on, bro, don't be a bastard. Alright, we gotta switch. Come on, bro. Don't be an asshole. There we go, okay. Whew. Let's name you Jorgen, I guess. Alright, well that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Alright, well hopefully this guy has some good IVs to make up for it. But not having a rock type still, I mean we get my cargo, but that thing gets boosted XP because it's a trade Pokemon. So let's check out Jorgen here. Let's see, mild, no guard. I think it's always no guard. Alright, 26 attack, that's good. 17 speed's decent, very low defenses. Let's see, what is mild nature? Mild is plus special attack minus defense. So this is minimum defense. Not great. But I mean, 26 attack is pretty good, so I guess we'll take that. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it there for today. Got some good progress in. Alright, well, King, appreciate having you again, bro. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks to anyone else who tuned in to watch. But yeah, I will maybe see everyone tomorrow if I have some time to stream. But if not, I will see everyone next time.